that the only other chair? Did I already grab the only other one and put it in my vehicle? Apparently I did. I'm gonna not bother about the solar panels. I'll just wait for upgraded solar panels later. Alright, Alright, we got the flamethrower turret in. I don't know if I'm ever going to make napalm. Let's assume I'm going to leave the wheels. Should I bother to do the metalworking? Probably should. Oops, damn it. What I had. Ah. One more frame. Right, I don't have a torch or the forge. I always forget. One power con. think I've got everything else out there. About time I need to start dragging everything upstairs so I don't have to move back and forth to get materials. 3 hours, huh? Got just enough time. Well, I should have done it next to the damn workbench. My bad. Alright, we have a forge. Now I just need battery power for it. I think I left it all downstairs. I think that'll be enough. O'clock. Won't be enough time to finish it, but we can get it started. Alright, so Crucible, Anvil will be done first thing tomorrow. I think I've already got the... Yeah, I've already got the metal tongs, so it's just the small stuff. Alright, let's have... food and hey, almost completely gone with irradiation. Yeah, the forge, I make my final weapon and then I put it away. I never use it again. So it gets very little use, so I don't really sweat trying to make a vehicle forge or anything. My challenges don't last that long. I don't just play until I end up dying eventually, because that could very, very easily be never. So it's just not worth the effort for me to do that. So they don't get all that much use. I'm very hungry, huh? Yeah, I am fast running out of easy food. Gonna have to fix that. Not sure I have enough of the other random raw materials to get the other things made. But let's get the hard stuff done. There's the crucible. There's the anvil. Excuse me? tongs I've got downstairs. I don't... Oh, the makeshift hammer is not good enough. I haven't bothered. I haven't picked up a real hammer. Chisel. Nope, need a hammer for that too. Alright, so I gotta go get my tongs, and I need an actual hammer. And tongs. Much time, too much time. That should be it. That's everything. Anvil, crucible, all the good stuff. Put it here. And I also want a screwdriver set. Okay, ditch that, ditch that. Oh, I think I passed up that wood saw, didn't I? Yeah, damn it. Crap. I'm gonna have to make one of those too. 7 parts. Oh, precious leather. Dehydrated. Hammer and wood saw. Alright, so we get the saw done, that'll get the belt done. Trying to get this finished up so we can get moving. Vehicle's done, metalworking tools are done. It's just one last tool, a wood saw, then whatever weapon I decide to use. And food is really the issue now, funnily enough. I've just about gone bingo on food. Damn it. Stupid planks. I thought I brought enough. And we got a bite. Look at that. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Managed to get a bite on my leg through the armor. This takes too long. Yeah, ooh, that's not good. Now we're falling into a calorie deficit too. Alright, we got the wood saw done. Now we can do the utility belts. Alright. Yay! Now all those random tools are out of my inventory and on the utility belt. Let's see. What else was I working on? Oh yeah, I need to make a decision on some kind of weapon other than the axe. What can I make? A few more pine nuts. Orange. There. Oh, that's right. I forgot we're out of water. Let's go take care of that problem. I'm a little bit late to take care of this, but... might as well do the whole damn thing. So I'm going to install it in my vehicle anyway. Two more. All right. 30. We're gonna need pretty much the whole day to get the whatever weapon we decide to put together. What's it gonna be? What kind of weapon are we gonna put together? What haven't I used recently, or what have I had fun with? We got any kind of skills yet? Bash 2, Cut 2, which is what it should be since we're using the fire axe and it raises both at the same time. What haven't I done lately? For this character, we've got a lot of movement speed advantage. Did a little bit of steel spear somewhat recently. Not sure I want to do steel spear again. I could go rapier. It's been a while since I did rapier. I've had fun with rapier S-stock. Rapier for the quick guys, and then S-stock for the heavy hitters. Heavier hitters. Take a day and a half or a full day to get that done. Or do we go with like katana and nodachi? Again, weight is going to be the problem. I think I might go rapier nodachi. Kopesh? I don't think I've ever done a Kopesh. No. Definitely not a Kopesh. Not with those stats. I think I'll go Rapier Nodachi. Rapier is the really fast with pretty good pierce, and then the Nodachi will be the heavy hitter with cut damage for clearing crowds. Yeah, alright. We're going to go Rapier Nodachi. It'll take a full day to get them built. I could go up there and just build them at night. I could start relocating everything. Let's put that out. Nothing to read anyway. Don't want to work on magic yet. Reinforce those socks. Alright. Alright, we got all the main things reinforced. Things repaired. 6 o'clock. Need to figure out, this is all going. That's gonna get unloaded into one of the tanks in the vehicle. Probably not gonna bother taking these 2 tanks. Let's make a definitely not going pile. R and the M4. These are, that's 308 also. Nah. M4 is the 223. I'll take the M4. We'll take the Mossberg. Let's dig. 5. We're gonna fire 22. Take the rest of the ammo just because it doesn't take up much space. Sure. More leather. Still no sponge. Alright, what's that? 356 liters, so just a little over 1 cargo space, so that's not bad. Clock. Haven't tried the Migo camp stuff yet. I've just been avoiding it, pending them kind of ironing out some of the issues. I don't have any idea what kind of loot they have. I've read recently people are having problems with the heat inside the buildings or structures or whatever there is there. And they're trying to rescue the NPCs apparently. Something's not right with that temperature setup. Alright, time to move stuff. I think it might be time to move stuff. Let's move stuff. We're gonna have to turn on Z levels for this one. I'm not gonna haul that one upstairs. Won't need the brazier anymore. The water is going to go in the tank, but it does need to go up. And I need some of the firewood. Do. Alright, upstairs. One more time. Oops. And mouse in the right place? Yes, it is. Alright, so there to there. Send it all. Then there on the ground to over there. Really? How is there not enough space? $50. $44. I guess that is too much. Alright, let's sort things forward a bit then. Oh, sure. And the gun's up there. And I guess the books. Alright, now did not. 116. Oh, still 237. That loaded up fast. Ah, 60 volume for the rotary evaporator all by itself. Alright, so what are we looking at? 201. There, one more time. 201, 152, 13, and 66, so plenty of space still. Oh, that's right, I got that metal tank of clean water just sitting back here. That's not what I want. All to here. Out you go. Fill that tank. Water. Alright, no 6-liter tanks lurking anywhere. Got all the gear in the vehicle. Next thing I need is my blankie and my pillow. And I need to craft a blindfold for the times that I might need to go to sleep. Alright. We're clear. Don't care about the bed. Don't care about the brazier. Don't care about any of that. We're out of the basement! Yay! Happy times. Now we can just work in our vehicle. Let's do a last check here. Oh yeah, I gotta take this with me. Probably take some composite armor just in case. Don't need the wheels or the tracks or the frames. I do want the windows. Take one track. Even though it's massive. Yep, that's where you're going. Alright, so we got one replacement track. Don't care. Alright, so we got replacement for the windshields, the armor, one replacement track in case we somehow manage to blow one. Don't care, don't care. Don't remember how much of these, but I can get this stuff anywhere. I don't want the solar panels, I don't want the rest of the utilities. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. Wing mirrors. Needs me the mirrors. Inboard. Inboard. Okay. Let's turn on the aisle lights because it's about to get dark. 8:30. Never mind. We'll just sleep. Then I'll make them in the morning. What do I got to eat? 2 pine nuts, uncooked hot dogs, the last of my shelled nuts. Yeah, we're right on the border. If I can just get my weapons made, we're out of here. I'm gonna have to stop somewhere and get some food, whether it's another pine nut harvest or down into the facility. One or the other. What I find hilarious about the 50-inch track is not me wielding it. It's the fact that it only requires strength 9 to remove a 50-inch track from a vehicle. That's hilarious to me. That makes me laugh. I think that's funny. Alright. Man, that's a lot of progress. Oh, how's our... So, 63 top speed. Perfectly fine with that. I'll never go to 60. And we're almost fully loaded up. We got... Most of the cargo space is partly loaded. I got enough space for random stuff to get thrown in. And I can still toss out a bunch of the stuff that I'm not going to use anymore. Especially once we get our weapons built. Once we finish the 2 weapons... After that, it's pretty much just mutagen supplies. And... not a lot else. Alright, what you doing to me, headset? Trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting or missing. We got the survivor gear, we got the flame resistant suit. Taking hits, but it's absorbing so much, so little is actually getting through that you're not seeing much change on my bar status. Which I'm okay with for now. We got the headlamp. I need to get a bigger battery, maybe mod that with a bigger battery, and that way I don't have to worry about light or the flashlights. We've got all the tools. Got all the metalworking. Vehicles finished except for the M2. Need to get the M2 mounted and get some belts for it. And what does it take to make? I don't know, is it napalm? Yeah, meant to be used with a flamethrower. Bleach, oxidizer powder, lye powder. We'll get a lot of that as soon as we hit the research facility. We'll get tons and tons of it. I've got the jerry can of standard gas that I can use for whatever. We've got a little bit of diesel here. Nope, we took all that. But there's a little bit of diesel in that SWAT truck. Let's do this. Let's take a quick drive before the sun goes down. Oh yeah. Siphon. Yeah, we need diesel. It has no diesel. I might have to do a trip up into town just to get a gallon jug or 2 of diesel before we get moving. I'm a little worried about that amount. Yeah, the book that lets you make Portal is the Geospatial Systems, which this particular character start, the Technomancer, well, any start with Magiclysm that starts one of the scenarios where you're in the basement, this is always there. This book is always in that spot. So, whoops. Teaches Translocate Self, which lets you teleport to the portal. Now to make a portal, oops, can't construct while in a vehicle. To make a portal, we have to, where are you at, portal? No, not that. Alright, where are you? I'm not sure what it's called. There you go. Translocator gate. Translocator gate. We need just some wooden panels or wooden sheets, some planks, nails, sheets, and a teleporter. And we need to have Spellcraft 6. So we're going to have to acquire some teleporters, whether we find them loose in the labs or on scientists, and or we have to disarm teleport traps and then deconstruct them. And that's going to be the fun part, because I have no no dex, which is one of the main skills used to disarm traps, and we have no trapping skill. So, yeah. So essentially I need to get 3. I need 3 teleporters. The rest of the materials are simple. And then I have to go locate 3 refugee centers and go get them. Alright, so we got a little bit of diesel. Do I need anything else? I do need the wing mirrors for... But I always end up breaking my wing mirrors. Don't think I need anything else. Where did the wing mirror go? Still on the ground. Alright, vehicle's back in perfect shape. Alright, so if we say to go 36, whoa, kicks right up. And the big advantage to the treads is here in the off-road. So if we say go to 36, almost instantly back up to 36. It's a huge, huge difference. So, erg. 100% off-road means you have no slowdown for being off-roads. And depending on your vehicle and your wheels and your weight and so on, sometimes it's really, really slow to get a vehicle moving when you're not on a road. So it's going to make it really, really nice having a nifty, compact vehicle that can fit into most locations. We're only 5 spaces wide. Hey there, leather, sitting on the ground. What are you doing? Whoa! Holy crap, I got a big pile of stuff sitting here. That's not good. How did I manage that? What did I do? Oh, got 87 liters sitting there. Alright. Move forward one more time. Anything else laying on the ground? Don't care. Don't care. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, I don't care about the axe. Alright, so almost 9 p.m. Hungry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that hungry. Which is mildly annoying. We have there was the Black Widow basement right there, but it's all gonna be decayed unless I go get the spider eggs and make eggs. Really? No, it's not. So this is the space with the tank and the cargo space. It's not taking up the 60 of the 250. 66 is the volume of all of the items in there. I don't have any gas tanks in these back three. Cargo space, no gas tank. Cargo space, no gas tank. Cargo space, no gas tank. It's never been that way as far as I know. If it was going to do something like that, they would just prevent you from being able to install it. They wouldn't secretly remove the volume. Don't portals give you that super dangerous teleglow? Not the teleporters from Magiclysm, not the mod. Now, when I fail constantly to disarm teleport traps, that's probably going to give me teleglow over and over again. Alright, just about 9 o'clock. Sun's going to go down any time now. Let's just go to sleep. First thing in the morning, we'll try to get our items made. Yeah, I know, Stomach. I know we have a calorie deficit. Keep reminding me. What is it reminding me every half hour? Alright, 4 a.m. That's good enough. Turn on the aisle lights and we'll get busy. See what zombies show up. Alright, so we decided on what? Rapier. Rapier and Nodachi? Strength 8 character with Nodachi is kind of eh. Skill of Fab is 11. Alright, give me a Rapier. And I might have to rethink the Nodachi thing. Low strength character trying to swing around a 6-pound sword. Yeah, let's do it. Fab 12. So much fab. Wield Rapier. And let's try this out. I guess we should get a drink. Or 7. Oh, just about done. Look at that. That didn't take as long as it said it was going to take. Alright, so next we're going to need a back scabbard for the Nodachi. Here, back scabbard, activate. Back scabbard for the Nodachi, and can't remember, does the oh, I can put the rapier in the hiking backpack. That's entertaining. Alright. Hadn't considered that one. Alright, so we've got a pierce weapon, we've got a big ol' blustery cut weapon for hordes of zombies. I don't have a Halligan bar. I need a Halligan bar. 7 o'clock. Make one. Halligan bar is my go-to for all of its normal uses plus a blunt weapon. Another 7-hour craft. We gotta get moving here. My forge finally ran out of charges as well. I guess we'll hold off on the Halligan bar. Yeah. No, I haven't set up any portals yet. This whole evening has all been a little bit of running around and then a whole load of prep work. We've got all of the books done, minus, what are we at? 8, 8, 12, 8 for the crafting skills, 8 computers, oh yeah, first aid, and that's pretty much it. I mean, we got mechanics 8. Cooking will go up as soon as we start doing mutagens, so we finished all the crafting stuff with the exception of first aid, which is not super important, other than if I do some dissecting I need to raise it for sure, but we'll get the books for that here without too much more time going by. But we got our crafting done, or our reading done, we got a really fancy Apocalypse Mobile set up with tracks instead of wheels and spiked ram out front. So this is the most modded Humvee I've done yet. It was a lot of fun finding the Bandit Bulldozer early, though. I had a good time with that Bandit Bulldozer. First time I've ever found one in running condition that I could actually use early game. So that was cool. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the vehicle. It's going to be awesome. As soon as only thing I have left to do is get the M2 loaded. As soon as we get the M2 on it, let's just go find an APC. Can't remember if there was one in the town up here. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. The only things now is go clear out the lab, get some more fancy stuff, start working on the magic. Magic's probably the next thing to start working on. M2, magic. Yeah, we have all our materials, so from here on out it's just power level through the magic stuff when an opportunity presents. So we know where our first refugee center is. We have to go back to the area we started in, and we're going to have to actually blast our way through this city. That's going to be fun, and because the refugee center's on the far side, so that's it way down here. That's going to be a bit of a trip. I don't think there's going to be any way of getting around it. But first thing we're going to do is do this research facility. Get it finished up and get the last book or two we need, as well as try to hopefully get some teleport traps disassembled. Can't believe I don't have a single book for trapping skill. I mean, look at these freaking books, and I somehow don't have a single trapping skill book. How does that happen? This is after I burnt a bunch of books that I left behind, all the books I couldn't use anymore. And somehow that one crept in. So yeah, it's kind of weird. But yeah, so I'm really happy about that. Food, though, is a priority. We're going to have to go on either a pine cone hunting trip, or I really don't want to go get meat. Pine cones and pine bows are fine. We'll find some in the research facility, but we've got our antifungal drugs, so we're not worried about the flaming eyes or the teleglow. What did I mark down here? That was the cargo truck. We don't need that anymore. I do avoid the trapping books. I don't usually pay much attention to them. That is correct. You are absolutely correct on that. What is my encumbrance and stuff like? We're only at 48 encumbrance with this on? Hiking backpack? Back scabbard, an M4 all strapped to me, and I'm only sitting at 48 encumbrance? Is trapping useless? It's just not used very often. It's probably one of the least used skills by far. I think maybe launcher's skill is the only other one that I almost never deal with. I have a pathological fear of things that go boom, killing my character. So I usually don't deal with explosives too much, but Yeah, trapping skills, especially, there's just not that many traps in the game. And once you know where they're at and what to look out for, there's not really much point to them. Now that minefields have pretty much disappeared from the game. Has anybody seen a minefield recently? I mean, supposedly they got removed from being out in random fields, got moved to supposedly some kind of a checkpoint, a military checkpoint on bridges. I've never seen one. Never. Ever since they supposedly made that change, I haven't seen a single minefield anywhere. I think some of the bandits still have mines, because I've died on one semi-recently. So there are places where mines can still be. But the minefields, I have not seen one since that change was made. Not a single minefield anywhere. I mean, I'm happy they're no longer out in random fields, but they were supposedly relocated, and I've never seen one. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, survivor houses, bandits, they've got mines. There are places where mines can be. But they're so few and far between, I've never bothered paying attention to the trapping skill. All you really need to do is have a little bit of perception, no eye encumbrance if you can manage it, and then just stand in place for a short bit. And eventually you'll actually spot them. Step forward 1 or 2, scan again, step forward 1 or 2, scan again. So I just rarely see the use for the trapping skill. But in this particular circumstance where I have to go disassemble or disable teleport traps, it's a bit more of an issue. Alright, well, we got it all prettied up, and I'm going to call it a halt right here. We're 7 hours in, my chest is starting to get a little bit too scratchy from my stupid brush with my seasonal allergies, so I'm coughing too much. So I'm gonna have to call it a halt right here for the night before it gets too much worse. But yeah, stupendous progress. We're geared, we're ready to go. So we'll have some fun on Monday finishing this one up. Maybe not finishing it, we're gonna have to do some traveling, but it'll go quick now that we've got all this done. We got the bulk of the grind completely out of the way, so we'll have some raucous good times on Monday as we get to actually do some fun stuff. But thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. And thanks for the support, the subs, the tips, all that good stuff. It's very important, very helpful for a small channel like mine. It helps me keep going, helps me keep growing. So if you have the opportunity, please do. And then if you're new to my channel or my stuff, make sure you go check out my YouTube channel. I got a ton of stuff over there.